right before that, I was studying art, and then after that, I went into German literature because I knew the language, not because I needed to know the language. I didn't need to know the language. I went into literature because I wanted to understand what mindset actually led to this kind of a regime in a civilized nation, right? And I thought, what happened? So I was invited actually to go to UCLA and teach German there, which was kind of really funny. It was because in my whole upbringing, I never really learned German, right? It was just by me being in Germany, being with Germans, I knew how to read, write, and speak it. But now I had to teach. I had no idea of the structure of the language. But you know, God is like that. He says, okay, let's go. So I had to learn grammar while I taught it. I never knew my language, really. And I thought, oh my gosh, I would have never learned this language if I had to do it in school. But anyway, during that time, I just studied literature, and I realized that it's something that had begun in way back, hundreds of years ago, right? All this idolatry that I have to say, idolatry of the Greek myths, the idolatry of the Catholic Church, and a lot of infiltration of the occult from the Persian nation. So the whole mix of it, I saw, you know, that it ended up in Hitler having easy access to the mindset of the culture, because there was already this inherent pride of the super race, right? That's what it was trying to promote. There's no such thing as a super race. We're all one human race, right?
Yep.
That's ridiculous.
Yep.
But the pride, the whole pride of it, you know, and like I said earlier to you in our conversation, my parents are believers, and they right away knew this is an antichrist spirit, right? You just recognize that. And so everybody was dispensable to Hitler as in the human race, right? He was trying to create the human race, which was a total deception. And yeah, it led to great atrocities. And so in some ways, I see some of that happening now in our culture. And the deception is mind-boggling, what people are buying into, right? Or the fact, I mean, anything else than that we're one human race is really a deception, right? That's it. And that's kind of what was going on there. And I think it's just an inherent demonic philosophy, you know, to divide people. So